Hello and thank you for clicking on my channel. I hope you do love food as much as we do. In this video I'm going to show you what we ate for our evening meal each night of the week. I do this every week, and if there's a recipe for the meal I will add that to the channel as well. So my name is Jilly and my husband's name is Gary. So there's just me and Gary in the house, but we do have grandchildren popping in and out as well. So let me show you what we ate this week. Monday night we had beer battered cod with chips, corn and curry sauce. So here it is, all finished with the chips, corn, the curry sauce and the fish. This fish is from Marks and Spencer's and it's really lovely. The fish takes 38 minutes in the oven, so quite a long length for the cooking. So I got that on a baking tray, popped it in the oven for 38 minutes. We used frozen chips today for the fish, which the really nice frozen chips that we got, they were just Tesco's own made. And they took about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes in the air fryer. So now it's time to dish up. So pop your chips on your plate. So that's what we did firstly. Just get as many chips as you want to eat. Then the fish and slice of lemon if you want it, the curry sauce and the corn, and that's it. It was absolutely dreamy. Really lovely. Salt and vinegar on the fish and chips. Gorgeous. Easy meal to start off. See you soon everybody. Bye. For Tuesday's dinner we had Thai red curry served with long grain rice. This was an absolutely super dish. I've put it on the channel so you can see how I did it, but it is a Blue Dragon 3-packet hit mix for red Thai curry. We just wanted to try it just to see what it was like, and it was really lovely, so I've put it up as an extra video on the channel. So you will see this in the link below and how we actually made this particular recipe from the kit. It is easy. So don't worry, it is an easy one to do, and if you like Thai food then this is ideal to make, and quick as well. 15 minutes it took. Ideal. Wednesday night we had breast of chicken stuffed with tomato sauce and mozzarella with gratin potatoes and asparagus, served with a pepper sauce. So here is the finished dish with the gratin potatoes, the bacon wrapped chicken, asparagus and the pepper sauce as well. I'll just go through how we did everything on this plate. So I'm now going to prepare the chicken. Sorry about the hands-on view. So I'm going to put a slit in the chicken breasts, get this tomato sauce and put a spoonful in each of the chicken breast pocket, and then add the mozzarella in there. So this is the one I used, only about 60p from Tesco. Slice it and then pop it in the chicken. And then I'm going to wrap the chicken in some bacon. You can leave it as it is, you don't have to add the bacon. Just use some sticks or something, the toothpicks, to seal it. Which I wished I'd have done because some of the mozzarella did spill out. But then I cooked this for about 30 minutes. This is the gratin potatoes, which took about 35, and then the asparagus that we had with it. So I'm just going to put the asparagus off on the boil. I've trimmed the tips and I'm just going to simmer them for about 4 minutes until they're perfectly cooked. So now it's time to dish up, so let's put the gratin potatoes on. Then the lovely chicken, let's put that on the plate with the asparagus. The asparagus was dreamy, so lovely. And then the sauce. I just put a little bit of sauce on there and then some extra in a pot. And that was it. It was absolutely lovely. Really nice and easy to do as per usual. Have a good day everybody. Bye. Thursday night we had cheeseburger pasta served with garlic bread. So this is the finished dish. There should have been some grated cheese on top of that, but I'd run out of cheese. But it's still really tasty and nice and filling. So to start off with, we need the minced beef, and we need approximately 250 grams of minced beef. This was a cheese and garlic flatbread that we got from Tesco. It takes approximately 10 minutes in the oven. So when you're 10 minutes off being done, which is when you put your pasta in, then you can put the garlic bread in. So the herbs that you're going to need is your half a teaspoon of paprika, quarter of a teaspoon of onion powder, quarter of a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a quarter teaspoon of mustard powder. So those are your dry ingredients that you're going to need as well. You're going to need a tablespoon of tomato puree as well. You're going to need about a tablespoon of olive oil. You're going to need a small can of tomatoes, chopped tomatoes. You're going to need 60 grams of grated cheese. This is where I fell down, as I didn't have any cheese. So I improvised and used sliced cheese and just broke it up basically to put in the meal. But normally you would need grated cheese. We used 150 grams of penne pasta. Any pasta will do, but we'd got penne in. You're going to need your good old salt and pepper. So let's get cooking now, and the first job is to put the oil in the pan and then add your onions in. So cook those for a couple of minutes just to soften the onions up. So when the onions have softened a bit, then just add your minced beef and chop that up. We added mushrooms in there because we needed to use up some mushrooms, but if you've got any veg you want to add in there, then you can just add your vegetables in there. So we're going to now season with some salt and pepper. You can see the salt and pepper going into the minced beef and onions. Smells lovely at this stage. I love the smell of onions. And then we're going to add as other dry ingredients. So the paprika, the mustard, the onion powder and garlic powder. Give it a stir and then add your tablespoon of tomato puree. And then we're going to add the can of tomatoes, and then if you just put some more water in the can when the tomatoes are out, and then just put that in. It's normally about another 100 ml or half a can. Then add 350 millilitres of stock, and I used 1 chicken stock cube and 1 beef, and they were OXO, so 350 millilitres. Then add 150 grams of pasta, and this needs to then simmer for 10 minutes. So then get your garlic bread in the oven if it takes 10 minutes, so that they're going to be finished about the same time. Then for the last minute of cooking, I added the cheese. Now normally it would be grated cheese, but because Jilly didn't have any grated cheese, Jilly couldn't put grated cheese in, so I add cheese slices, put them in. They're just as good, she says. To be fair, they were just as tasty as grated cheese. It was just another form of grated cheese, but I did have some mozzarella left from last night's meal, so I popped that in as well, and it was really creamy and lovely. So the garlic bread's all ready, so I'm just going to get this sliced up and put it on a serving dish, and then we're going to get this dished up. So let's get this dished up in the bowl, and that's it. No grated cheese for the top of it, but there was mozzarella and grated cheese in it, so but it was really lovely. I hope you enjoy the recipe. See you later, bye. Friday night we went out with friends and we went to Panda Mami in Wakefield, which is more of a Chinese buffet, but also does a bit of Indian, Thai, does barbecue food. Absolutely lovely. Would definitely recommend it if you're in Wakefield at all.
When the red light flashes, when you say my name, I get butterflies. Gonna leave right now, leaving ashes. about you's right, something about you is mine. Look at time flying by, call you my cherry pie. Something about you's right, something about you is mine. Look at time flying by, call you my cherry pie. Never thought you would take a brother for me. I would know what you know, never worry about that. Had a lot, never got more cussy. Wanna rock, give a lot, never worry about that. Ooh, somehow we both learned it all. Feeling who we really are. One day we'll learn what it's for. It's time to celebrate. Something about you's right, something about you is mine. Look at time flying by, call you my cherry pie. Something about you's right, something about you is mine. Look at time flying by, call you my cherry pie.
Saturday night we had chicken, prawns and mushrooms in a sweet chilli sauce, and it was served with warm pita breads. This is a recipe that you put all the ingredients in one dish, you have pita breads and you fill the pita breads with the actual meal itself or the dish itself, and this is what it looks like. So you can see the chickens, the prawns and the mushrooms in the sweet chilli sauce. Easy to make, just one pan. It is on the channel, but I've just put it on again on Meals of the Week. I'll link the recipe for you so you'll be able to see it. It is on the channel like I've said, but you'll be able to watch it again. It is really easy to make. Sunday we had homemade shepherd's pie with lamb rump, vegetables served with gravy and mint sauce. This is the finished dish and the recipe is in the channel. It's in the link below, so you'll be able to see me do it from scratch. So have a look at that, but this was absolutely lovely and a real treat as well. And this is it for this week. Thanks for watching everybody, goodbye. And sorry I don't sound right, I'm just not well today. But I'll see you next week. Bye.